What's up, guys? Joe here with the supplementreviews.org. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bulking Stack, which is a stack of products designed by a company called Crazy Bulk. And Crazy Bulk, for those of you who have never heard of them, is a company that really is one of the leading manufacturers in the sports nutrition industry. The reason being primarily due to their ability to be able to mimic the effects of illegal steroids. So what they do is they produce products that a lot of people call legal steroids. But I don't really like that term because these still are not steroids. These are all natural, completely legal, completely safe. I like to call them steroid alternatives because that really is what they are. But anyways, what this stack specifically was designed to do was to help you pack on a ton of mass as quickly and as effectively as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and explain, what role each individual supplement plays within this stack. And then I'm going to explain how synergistic these supplements are. And what that means is, do they work together? You're taking all these supplements at once when you buy the Bulking Stack. So it's important that you know that they all work together because you don't want supplements canceling each other out or dulling the effect of the other, anything like that. So I'm going to explain how synergistic they are. And which products work together actually to produce more results for you. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. The first product, I just made a quick bullet point list here on my laptop that I'm going to refer to so that I don't have to do a review for each specific product because that would make this review about 45 minutes long, and I don't think anybody wants that. I don't want to make a 45-minute review, and you guys probably don't want to watch 45 minutes of me talking. So anyways, the first supplement that goes into the Bulking Stack is D-Bol. And D-Bol is actually our #1 ranked legal steroid or steroid alternative, whatever you want to call it, for putting on a lot of mass. So this is your #1 mass building supplement, period. D-Bol is the primary bulking supplement within this stack. They are all bulking supplements, but the best one, like if you had to choose one supplement, I would recommend D-Bol above anything else. Because of how effective it is. However, D-Bol and Decaduro actually work together within this stack, and I'm going to explain exactly how that is. So what D-Bol does is it speeds up the process of protein synthesis and thereby increases the frequency. Because if you can speed up the process, then it can start up again sooner after it's over. So by speeding it up, you're also increasing the frequency, and that's what D-Bol does. What Decaduro does is it increases nitrogen retention dramatically, and nitrogen is an essential building block for protein. So by increasing nitrogen retention that much, you are essentially raising your body's ability to produce protein. So if you can retain more nitrogen, you can produce more protein. So Decaduro is going to go ahead and produce a ton of protein for you, and then what D-Bol is going to do is make sure your body utilizes all of that protein. So Decaduro is producing all of this protein, and D-Bol is really speeding up the process of this protein production, as well as ensuring that your body utilizes every last gram of protein that is being produced as a result of these two supplements' combined efforts. So these two are super important for packing on muscle, and they're super important within the Bulking Stack. With that said, I'll get into the next two supplements. And if you guys want to learn more about each individual supplement, like I said before, I'm not going to go super deep into each one because it would take me forever, but I do have individual reviews for every one of these supplements that you can watch by clicking on my channel or going to our website, and you can watch the videos or you can read through our written reviews for any of these supplements should you decide you want more detail. But I'm simply going to give you a brief background and explain what the purpose of the supplement within the stack is. So anyways, the next supplement we have in this stack is Testosterone Max. So Testosterone Max is the only one in the stack that is not a steroid alternative, or whatever you want to call it. Testosterone Max is obviously a testosterone booster, and what it's going to do, hence the name, is go ahead and maximize your testosterone levels within your body. And why that's important is because D-Bol and Decaduro are causing your body to produce and utilize a lot more protein. And in order to do so, in order to produce a lot of protein and utilize all of it, your body needs to expend a lot of energy. So as a result of D-Bol and Decaduro, your body is going to be using up a lot more energy than it was before. And guess what the energy source for these processes happens to be? Testosterone. So you need to go ahead and spike your testosterone levels. You need to provide your body with enough testosterone to effectively carry out the processes that it needs to carry out in order for D-bol and Decaduro to be effective products. So Testosterone Max is a super important product within this stack in that it provides your body with the energy it needs in order to carry out the processes that it's going to need to carry out as a result of the ingredients within D-bol and Decaduro, and as a result of those two supplements working together. So other than that, hopefully you guys know by now that testosterone boosters are a shortcut to packing on a lot of muscle, and they also do put your body into a fat-burning state. So not only is it a huge energy source and allows your body to fully utilize the rest of the supplements in the stack, but it also is in itself a shortcut to muscle mass. It produces a lot of muscle for you, and by helping you to produce muscle, it pushes out fat into your bloodstream where it can then be used as fuel. And that's what we like to call a fat-burning state. So Testosterone Max will also put your body into this fat-burning state in which it's inclined to burn fat whenever it has the chance. And naturally, your body isn't like that, so it's important that Testosterone Max puts it in that state in order to ensure that you are gaining a lot of muscle and not any fat. And then we have T-bol 75. T-bol 75 works with Testosterone Max about as effectively as D-bol works with Decaduro. So T-bol 75, essentially what it does, when you take Testosterone Max and your testosterone levels are way higher than they were before, you have all of this new testosterone. For the sake of this review, we're going to call it excess testosterone. But you have all this excess testosterone. What happens is it tends to bind with a hormone that's called SHBG. And you don't want that to happen because, as with any hormone, testosterone is more effective when it's completely on its own and not bound to something else. So when it binds with SHBG, it becomes less effective. And naturally, when you have excess testosterone, which you will as a result of Testosterone Max, it's going to bind with SHBG. So what T-bol 75 does is it ensures that does not happen. It's going to prevent the testosterone in your body from binding to SHBG, and therefore it's going to cause your body to more effectively utilize all of that testosterone. It's going to ensure that none of that testosterone goes to waste and that your body uses all of it for muscle production as well as maintaining that fat-burning state I was talking about before. So that's the main role of T-bol 75 within this stack. However, it does play some other important roles in terms of building muscle, and it's considered actually a bulking and strength supplement. And if you'd like to learn more about T-bol 75 specifically, you can go ahead and check out the review for it either on my channel, thesupplementreviews.org, or our website, which has the same name, thesupplementreviews.org. So as for any of these products, actually, if you would like more detail, feel free to check out the individual reviews. But the point of this review was to give you the purpose of each product within this stack. So that's how each product works. That's how they all work together. So in summary, each product is very effective. Even on their own, each product is going to cause you to gain a lot of muscle. So if you can't afford the bulking stack, take advantage of their buy two, get one free deal. Get 3 of these products for the price of 2. If you can't afford that, go ahead and just get 1. The primary bulking supplement I would recommend is D-bol. But the point of this review is for you to understand that the most effective way to shortcut or shorten bulking season and gain as much muscle as fast as possible is the bulking stack. This is going to be the best combination and the most effective combination of supplements for putting on muscle. Now, Crazy Bulk also has the Ultimate Stack, and what that does is it combines cutting and bulking cycles, thereby speeding up the process of the whole thing, the whole bodybuilding process, both bulking and cutting. So the Ultimate Stack is the best combination of supplements I've seen thus far, but in terms of building muscle, the bulking stack is the way to go. If you're looking only to build muscle and just really pack on a lot of mass, I would go with the bulking stack. So let's see, I can't remember how much it costs off the top of my head. The bulking stack costs $179.99. So should you decide you want to buy it, click the link below. This is very important because you won't receive a discount unless you do. click the link below. It'll take you to our website. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Order Now. And that should take you to the Crazy Bulk website where you can find the bulking stack for $179.99. But you also should be offered a 10% discount as a result of using the link that we provided. With that said, I know that a lot of you cannot afford the bulking stack. Ideally, you do want it for bulking season, but if you can't afford it, I'm going to make a couple other quick recommendations, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up here. So my number 2 recommendation, as I mentioned before, they do have a buy 2 get 1 free deal going on. If you can't afford the bulking stack at $179.99, take advantage of the buy 2 get 1 free deal. And my recommendation as far as which supplements to get would be D-Bol and Decaduro, because as you've learned by now, they work super well together, and those are going to be your primary supplements for packing on a lot of mass. And then go with Testosterone Max, because as you know, this is what's going to be the energy source in order for those 2 supplements to work really effectively. Also, testosterone boosters are awesome for building muscle and burning fat. So the stack I would recommend if you can't afford the bulking stack is D-Bol, Decaduro, and Testosterone Max. And you'll be able to get that for $121.98. So that's a really solid option if you can't afford the bulking stack. My number 3 recommendation, and this is really if you can only afford one product and you're trying to pack on a lot of muscle, just go with D-Bol. That's going to be your best bet as far as taking only one product goes, and that'll run you $59.99. But again, you'll get discounts on all of these prices should you use our links. So make sure to do that. Click the link below. It'll take you to our website. Scroll down and hit Order Now. And then choose whatever recommendation I made that you're able to afford. Best of luck to all of you, and I hope that this review helped you to understand how effective this stack is and how effective each individual product is. But if you have any additional questions in regards to the stack or individual products, how the discounts work, any of that kind of stuff, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Thanks.